Officials from the Ministry of Energy and Uganda Revenue Authority have appeared before the Parliamentary Committee on Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises to answer queries of the Auditor General on the lapse of collecting taxes from gold exporters. However, although Ministry of Finance instructed the Ministry of Energy to come up with regulations for levy on gold exports, none of them appeared before the committee. MPs suggested that the meeting be postponed to call the Minister for Finance and PSST attend.
Is the reason we wanted to hear from the ministers, the senior ministers. But in the event that none of them is here, although the energy is represented, we would be a disservice to them. So I think the meeting be adjourned to another time.
I'm going to look for him and tell him, but it would be good if there is a letter to accompany this so that he's aware.
Okay. The committee tasked the State Minister for Energy, who was present, to explain all the formalities. The chairperson of the committee, Medad Lubega Segona, read the committee different letters written by the Commissioner General, URA, John Musinguzi, requesting for the regulations.
Give it to Mr. Musinguzi, he will bring us money. He's writing, pleading with you. Honorable Matia Kasaija is pleading with you. Please give me this instrument, I bring you money. You refused the money. Did you?
Accordingly, Ministry of Energy put up a statutory instrument to put 5% tax on price of a kilogram of processed gold exported, and URA used the regulation to collect tax. However, on 7th March 2023, the ministry wrote a letter to URA halting implementation of this levy until further guidance. The committee has discovered that the second statutory instrument was given on 24th May 2024. A period of 11 months from the time URA stopped implementing the first regulation.
The instrument which allowed retrospective charging expired. That time there were no taxes collected. Until now, finally we came with
before you finally come up with no taxes collected. So that is what explains the money. What is the difference between 10.6 and the 5.88? About 5 billion. We did not receive the money. We did not receive the money. Therefore, there is a loss. Who takes responsibility for this loss?
If I was to answer that.
No, you are to answer it.
I'm going to answer it. People of Uganda.
Some companies took advantage of this lapse in the Mineral Act to export unprocessed gold. Members of Parliament on this committee wanted the minister to tell them if there was an opportunity to recover the lost money.
Provide an evidence to this committee that you are actually consulting. We want an evidence laid on the table. Chair number 2.
Minerals, while giving excuses of laboratory tests, I see some people still hiding under this. Somebody will be exporting, earning, and then giving reasons for not submitting the revenue.
First, the volume of export and the corresponding taxes, so that we see what would be the tax component of those paid.
Other MPs were surprised that gold exports increases by 7.7% according to the budget speech, yet there were no taxes collected.
Gold has increased by 75.7%. So now you as a minister in charge of gold now, how do you feel when we're exploiting gold and it has increased by 75.7% and nobody is paying a tax?
Officials were told to return to the committee on Wednesday with the Line Minister for Finance, Matia Kasaija, PSST, Minister of Finance, Amnafka Farida, and Gloria Gwetabinji at Parliament.